Honor and Remember flag. We join the Mount family in remembering the service and the sacrifice of her son, Judd. Now at this time, I want to explain the significance of the Honor and Remember flag. We incorporated the Honor and Remember flag into this ceremony in 2013. This year, the General Assembly passed Public Chapter 539, which designates the Honor and Remember flag as the official state symbol of remembrance for the fallen military heroes of Tennessee and their families. This flag includes a large area of red, which represents the blood spilled by service members in America's military throughout our history. The blue star represents active service in military conflict from the American Revolution to present day. The white border around the gold star recognizes the purity of sacrifice. The gold star reflects the value of life that was given. The folded flag signifies the final tribute to an individual life that a family sacrificed and gave to the nation. The flame is an eternal reminder of the spirit that has departed this life, yet burns on in the memory of all who knew and loved the fallen hero. At this time, I would like to ask Governor Haslam and Commissioner Grinder to come to the front to make presentations to the families of our fallen as we read their names and stories. Now, immediately following the presentations, I want to prepare you for a very loud sound of gunfire. The Military Funeral Honors team will fire the 3-round volley salute, and we want to prepare you for that. They're right over here, to your right. Warrant Officer 1, Sean W. Mullen of Adams, was killed on June 2nd, 2013 by an improvised explosive device while conducting combat operations in Afghanistan in support of Operation Enduring Freedom. The 39-year-old officer was serving with Company Bravo, 2nd Battalion, 5th Special Forces Group in Fort Campbell. Warrant Officer Mullen and his wife Nancy made Tennessee their home in 2007. He received the Bronze Star Medal, Purple Heart, Tennessee Fallen Heroes Medal, as well as several other service-related awards. Mullen is survived by his wife Nancy Mullen of Adams, Tennessee, his parents William and Miriam Mullen, and his sister Christina Eilers of Dover, Delaware. Warrant Officer Mullen's best friend, Warrant Officer 2 Tony DeLuzio, is accepting today's presentation on behalf of the Mullen family. Staff Sergeant Stephen M. New was fatally shot during an attack on his unit in Afghanistan on July 28, 2013. He was assigned to 2nd Battalion, 20th Special Forces Group out of Jackson, Mississippi, but deployed with 3rd Special Forces Group out of Fort Bragg, North Carolina. The 29-year-old grew up in Memphis and graduated from Bolton High School in the Arlington community in 2003. In 2011, New was selected to become a Special Forces Medical Sergeant and completed the Special Forces Qualification Course in 2012. Staff Sergeant New posthumously received the Bronze Star Medal, Purple Heart, the Mississippi Medal for Valor, the Tennessee Fallen Heroes Medal, as well as several other service-related awards. New was survived by his father and mother, William and Michelle New of Bartlett, and sister Rachel Schild of Saudi Daisy. Mr. William New is accepting today's presentation on behalf of his son. Major Howard Andre Jr. of Memphis was part of a 2-man flight crew on a 9th Armed Reconnaissance mission when their A-26A Invader aircraft crashed in Laos during the Vietnam War on July 8, 1969. Both men died in the crash, but their remains were unaccounted for until April 2013. The United States Air Force pilots were buried at Arlington National Cemetery on September 23, 2013. The Andre family was not able to join us today. Staff Sergeant Daniel T. Lee of Crossville was fatally shot while on patrol in Afghanistan on January 15, 2014. Lee was assigned to Charlie Company, 2nd Battalion, 3rd Special Forces Group out of Fort Bragg, North Carolina. The 28-year-old soldier served more than 5 years in the United States Army. Lee grew up in Kentucky, but moved to Tennessee in 2005, where he later enlisted in the Army. Lee is survived by his wife, Suzanne, an infant son, Daniel, of Surprise, Arizona, as well as his parents, Daniel and Frances Lee of Covington, Kentucky, and sister, Jenny Hahn. Robert and Donna Lee are accepting today's presentation on behalf of their nephew. Staff Sergeant Lawrence Woods of Clarksville was among 8 service members killed in a plane crash on October 24, 1964, and was the first Tennessean to be declared missing in action leading up to the Vietnam War. Woods was a member of the 5th Special Forces Group based out of Fort Campbell. The United States Army Staff Sergeant was aboard a C-123 Provider aircraft that crashed when it was struck by enemy fire while resupplying a U.S. Special Forces camp in Vietnam. Woods was 39 years old. Searches conducted from 1997 to 2010 excavated the wreckage and recovered Woods' remains. He was buried in a group burial at Arlington National Cemetery on March 21, 2014. Lisa Zemansky, Stephen Woods, and Deborah Sakrisky are receiving their presentations on behalf of their father.
Ready, aim, fire. Ready, aim, fire. Ready, aim, fire. Reset, arm.
If you will please stand, as Staff Sergeant Eric Rupp of the Tennessee Army National Guard plays taps in memory of our fallen soldiers.